I'm Ken. I'm joined by Administrator and Art Pulse, and we're here to talk about this game that's coming up between Blackfyre and SBR. What's up, guys?
Hey, how's it
How's
going,
it
dudes?
going?
So, this is the first time we're gonna get to see any of these teams play. This is only the second week of our League of Legends season. Blackfyre won last week, and I don't know. I think SBR had a bye. I'm not sure, but this will be our first opportunity to see them as they are in the draft stage right now.
All right, let's see. Blackfyre, pretty standard solo queue ban of Mastery. Wukong's a really good champion right now, so I understand that ban as well. Silas also very strong in the jungle and mid lane. That's going to be banned. Pike, excellent solo queue champion, also being banned. He's not really that strong right now, but it does put the fear of God in people to play against that. Okay, Nautilus pick, very powerful support being locked in. Looks like they got their initiator all sorted out.
Right, and they also have the initiator on the other side with SBR picking the Ornn with one of his ultis. It could actually turn the whole team fight around. So they better look out for that for Team Blackfyre.
It's not just the ultimate coming from Ornn, but the late game potential of the upgraded forge items that Ornn provides to his team through his passive. So the late game is gonna look pretty nasty if it goes on too long, because Ornn gives you like that sixth item with the upgrade. A lot of free stats coming with it.
I'm also liking the they both actually have the two burst type kind of champions. We have Kaisa, who can actually be running AP and technically can burst like the enemy team if they can, or actually burst the enemy squishies as an ADC or APC, depending on which build she goes. And we have also on the other team, we have Syndra, who can just pop anybody, just practically her ulti in the later game. So we'll see how that plays out for Team Blackfyre and for Team SBR.
Yeah, Syndra could definitely skill you down with one R key if you're a squishy champion. Kai'Sa's actually a really good pick into Ornn and Trundle though, because she does a lot of bonus damage against max health with her passive. I think it was 8%, if I'm not mistaken. But it's a good pick in the tanks. Very mobile as well, so you could get the hell out of the way when Ornn and Trundle try to jump on you.
Not a problem.
I'm also liking these bans as well because they're very oriented towards a lot of team play. So banning the MF on Team Blackfyre and then banning the Rumble because both of their ultis, man, they do a hell lot of damage on either side. So banning out those champs, I think, are pretty good bans for this phase. Even the Kennen ban as well.
Yeah, you can tell SBR did their homework because Twitch and Rumble were played in previous games from the Blackfyre team. So they checked out their match history or their previous game, and they're bringing that game knowledge into this game. So that's good studying by the enemy team or their coach. Looks like Caitlyn, bot lane, Trundle jungle, Ornn top, Syndra, supporter mid. It's very flexible.
Right.
Ooh, Cassiopeia. That's a
Ooh.
high skill cap champion that I do not usually recommend because on Guam's ping, it's hard to play her at maximum capacity because you're gonna have to be spamming your E a lot
Use.
on top of people as you kite out. It's a very high skill cap champion. We'll see if they can pull it off. I'd like to see the mid laner play that correctly.
Interesting. So
Cassiopeia, that's the poison chick, right? Spits
Yeah,
out like
the
poison.
poison
Ah,
snake.
yeah. It's tricky.
Yeah,
yeah,
you gotta
I'm
land your Q and then you gotta land your E right after to get more bonus damage in.
Right, I'm liking a lot of these picks though. They're really going for a lot of heavy damage on well, technically on both sides can be equally it's just as heavy, but it looks like it's gonna be Twisted Fate top. Or wait, actually, never mind. I take it back. It's a Cassiopeia
That's
top
actually
from
top.
Team Blackfyre. Going up against the Ornn can actually stop him in his tracks with her. I believe is it her W? I believe it's her W. So
From the charge, the Maizma.
yes. Oh.
Um, it will stop the charge, but I think what he's trying to do is just outrange Ornn and not give him a chance to farm. The only issue with it is Ornn can buy a adaptive helm and negate a lot of her damage early from it. So it's not the best range matchup, but range matchup at top is usually very favorable towards the range champion. So hopefully the Cassiopeia works out for him and he's able to kite it out properly. But we'll just have to see. This game is currently underway in about 3 minutes. Got a little. Oh, that's a cool graphic we got there.
Yo, is the clock not counting down?
It is oh, no,
Damn.
it's not.
Yeah.
It's 2 minutes 57.
Don't worry, guys.
Unlucky.
It's only like 2:30. Got some time. So, what are you guys expecting to see? Like, which team is going to go and try to invade? You think? You think Blackfyre has a
When you
stronger?
yeah, when you see a Nautilus, it's very very strong invade with the level 1 TF Nautilus combo. TF can
Oh,
pull out
yeah.
a gold card, Nautilus can root you and hook you immediately. Kaisa does a lot of decent early game damage, and Cassiopeia, if she starts each, can just constantly spam it. So they do have a good chance on the invade, but that's like a Guam tradition to just invade the enemy team all the time. See how it plays out. People are asking for Valorant keys in the chat.
I know, it's freaking guys. Thank you guys for joining. If you're wondering what's going on, every Saturday at 9 p.m. we have 4 League of Legends games going on concurrently. So there's 3 other games going on right now. We have this one, and this is a round robin season that ends in another 7 weeks. After the 9 weeks of round robin, there is a 1-week single elimination playoff between the top 4 teams. So that should be pretty exciting. Where are the other streams at? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I know some local people are streaming their games. So, if you know any local Guam League of Legends players, probably check out their stream. Or you can stand by for this one because this one's going to have the best casting for sure. Right, guys?
Thank you, Ken.
There you go.
Hey, we try.
Yeah, the other games aren't currently being streamed. We are streaming 1 game out of 4 per rotation.
Yeah. But if we have time, like if this game ends really quick, like if it's a stomp, and the other games, one of the games hasn't started yet. So if that starts late, we might be able to jump into that and catch that on the tail end. And that should be a good one too. ND Phase Rush versus ND Born Sindalu. So if you guys don't know, every team that's in this league, they have to have alumni or current students from the same educational institution. So you have to have players who all went to Okudu High School or Sanchez or Notre Dame or UOG, whatever it may be. But all of the players on your team must have attended the same school at least once in their life. So I think it's a pretty cool little restriction that's set. And we'll find out which school has the best League of Legends players, I think. But here we go, it's starting. Oops, okay, we gotta fix that.
Alright, our game is underway. Here we got Electrocute Swain support. As I thought. Swain Caitlyn's actually a pretty good lane, but into Nautilus, the all-in power of Nautilus is not to be disrespected. Omni Stone Twisted Fate.
Oh
This guy
my god.
is memeing. Holy. Omni Stone has got to be hands down the worst mastery in the game. I'm not sure if that was an accident. A lot of times they'll go Unsealed Spellbook mid, which is understandable. But Omni Stone, that's a banger right there. I can't wait to see what happens off that. Ornn's going Aftershock top lane, which makes sense because he's not going to proc Undying Grasp against Cassiopeia, and the game is underway.
Let's go see if Team Blackfyre will go with their potential invade. I mean, they do have like we did say, they do have the burst on their team to actually have a powerful invade. So let's see how that happens.
Oh, Ken, I actually
There's-
got a question from one of my viewers last
Sure.
time. If we could keep the scoreboard on, so that we could see the items of both teams, or maybe we could just leave it on for the duration of the tournament.
Oh, okay, sure. How do
So
I
it
do
should be
that?
on the bottom
Press
left side,
O.
the eyeball. Oh yeah, or you can press O.
Ah, okay. All right.
Just press O. There you go.
Well, there you go,
It's
guys.
like
Educational stream right here.
Also
Team
going
Blackfyre
underway.
setting up
There's
this
Team
side, but
Blackfyre with the invade.
got a
Are they going to be
standard,
gaining a pick?
4 point. Yeah, 5-point defense by red team here. They're just gonna walk right into
Oh,
that.
he's gonna walk there. And they get a free kill.
Oh,
And they
Jesus.
actually get Caitlyn flash. That's huge
Wow.
for Team Blackfyre. First blood going into Kane. If he actually backs right now, he can get himself a jungle item.
And I'll put him ahead. He
Oh,
doesn't
actually, I guess he
seem to intend to do that though. You have a lot of time, Kane.
still had some
Oh,
time, but
no.
I guess he's going to leave it. He's gonna not use his first blood advantage. Unfortunate.
Even a longsword would have been fine there, but unfortunately, he's not going to be picking that up. Kane's actually one of the few junglers who could kind of just solo the jungle by starting Raptors as well. But I guess getting a leash is efficient on your health, so we will be receiving a leash from Chief Rages and Blackfyre John.
So this is Cassiopeia top. I didn't really,
Yes, Cassio.
I didn't really expect that. I thought maybe he'd go mid. Oh,
So usually mages are played mid lane, but Cassiopeia is one of the few champions that can contest top laners with her range and her basic skills. So she actually bullies a lot of melee characters. So it's a decent matchup in her favor.
Highly agree. Also, I see a little bit of a trade up top. Like, Ornn was trying to go in, but he actually missed his charge, so kind of lost out on some damage there for a small trade, but not the worst.
Yeah, it's interesting that Ornn's being the aggressive one in that lane. But definitely Cassiopeia should have the control over that lane. So it's wasting a lot of potential if Cassiopeia doesn't like constantly auto attack and use her snake bites against the Ornn here.
Oh, but then we see over here an invade, a little bit of an invade. Oh, never mind.
He gave
I thought
up
the
on
junglers were gonna. I thought the junglers were gonna actually fight over there, but he missmited, I believe. Actually,
No, the
not.
Juju didn't have his smite up. Entei Uchiha did, but it just didn't. I guess it didn't click, and he decided to back off before he gets collapsed on.
Right. And here's the fight. This might be a fight over at the Scuttle Crab in the top lane. Oh, but actually Trundle's respecting the
It's a good
roam from
collapse.
mid.
They had mid priority, so that was a decent collapse, but like they're just kind of
Oh!
dancing around it. Entei could go in
And
for
the
a kill.
miss smite. Wow.
wow,
Oh
wow,
my
wow.
god. Just by 27 HP. I hope we don't see most of
That
that
was
thing.
not- that
Oh,
was
and then we have
Entei.
something. We have a little bit of something happening down in the bot lane. A little bit of a trade. Caitlyn going the wrong way. Where is she going? She's trying to
Okay, heal to
Trying
catch
to get
up.
out?
Really good.
Oh, but there.
Healing Flash was used by Blackfyre there, but that's actually that's a good lead. I do not know why Caitlyn decided to run towards the enemy tower, but
Right.
good play overall from the bot lane.
And Fine is just respecting the enemy bot lane right now, trying to chill out under tower. Hopefully he doesn't get dove, but I don't think they really perfected that just yet. So we'll see.
Entei Uchiha is trying to take the Scuttle Crab right now. He does have bot lane priority. Bot lane will be picking up the plate. That'll get them a bit ahead in the gold. Dova Black Mogar is actually losing a lot of his trades at top against Ornn. And he's gonna be forced to back here, but he does have the teleport. He should be back in the lane in no time, but that's not a good sign from the top laner there.
Right, and the one thing that's actually kind of strange is that even though Ornn was winning his lane, they're still pretty much even in farm. So I'm guessing here, I'm trying to assume that Cassiopeia is trying her best to at least match farm and not focus on doing some aggressive trades.
That's not how you're supposed to play that lane, though.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Ornn's a melee. Being even against the Cassiopeia is a huge win for him. A bot lane being ganked right here. Trundle coming up from behind. Pillar's gonna go down. Great hook there from Nautilus, stopping Trundle in his tracks. Aftershock being procced. Ooh, I have Sauron not quite gonna hit.
Oh, and that was really close.
Okay, NT's in a bad spot here. He could just get caught out by the Swain's grabby hands. Oh no, maybe flashing out. Playing it a bit safe. Yeah, that's a very aggressive team board there by the SBR team in the enemy tribe rush.
Right.
It's intense strategy. Blackfyre John's like and low HP. Should be looking at back soon. Aggressive teleport here by Ornn. Super top Hashinshin teleport. Maizma being dropped. A lot of snake bites going on. Will he be able to proc the passive? Yes, he will. Oh, Blackfyre! Almost died there. The bot lane.
Right. Yeah, Trundle trying to secure this Drake right now because Kane is backing. Probably they don't know that, but the thing is, he does have wave priority right now, or mid priority. And actually, no, bot priority as well. So,
Trundle's got all day to do that dragon. It's free. He shouldn't have any problems taking it down here. We'll pick up the Earth Dragon. Aggressive Queen Cord placement there by Doboblark Mogar in the top lane. Warding off the Trundle ganks, but if they come through the river, he won't be able to see it. They're going to be able to get their vision after that. Pretty decent vision, honestly, from both teams so far. Being very careful, very aggressive team coding from both sides of the map.
kind of just waiting to see if whether or not TF will actually be using his ulti anytime soon. So, he has reached 6, so he can actually roam whenever he feels like. But looks like Syndra's going to be doing getting some vision control, and Kane can't really do much about it. So
he might get baited into this here. Oh, into Uchiha. A little bit indecisive, wasting a lot of time in the jungle here. He needs to start clearing his camps, get around the map, because Trundle's already an entire level, 2 levels ahead of him.
And while that's going on, Thunder Chicken has won their game, I believe.
Oh,
So
that was
that's
fast.
pretty
Oh, that
quick
was
game.
fast.
Hopefully they can hop into the stream, come check it out. Looks like TF did not use his level 6 spike to gank bot or impact the map. Maybe he wasn't in a position to at the time. Doboblark Mogar is actually falling behind in CS against the line.
Oh, here's a potential
but
gank in the
there-
top
I
lane,
see
but
that.
there's a gold card. Nice by Kane, going in, seeing if they can get anything. The miasma fail. I guess Ornn is going to be living another day. Oh my lord.
Has a lot of resources used at top. Oh, Trundle up in the enemy jungle here. Bot lane gonna be trying to take the Krugs, but not quite able to.
Alright, it appears like they're trying to have some priority, get a little bit more of a push using the Rift Herald. Let's see how that goes. Oh, but then we have a little bit of a fight, probably against their mid laner right here. Trundle trying to go in, but can't really get anything.
The TF's in the enemy jungle for free. They have to
Wait,
collapse out of
wait,
here.
why are they
They're just letting him
pitching
walk
the Rift
out.
Herald?
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
there's the collapse.
In position. Okay, he's got a Nimbus cloak gonna be flashing out of there. Meanwhile, the bot lane, Caitlyn getting caught out here by Nautilus. Nautilus does have the hookup. Will be dropping the dredge line onto Swain, rooting him with the passive. Swain flashing out. Caitlyn might be looking for an ulti here. Oh my god, so much is going on the map right now.
Right, and then we still have this fight going on, and TF is going to be going down because of the Ornn ulti. Oh my lord. giving away that free Rift Herald.
That Rift Herald did reset though, so they're gonna be chewing on that for quite a while. NT gonna go back into his jungle and farm. As a carry from the mid lane of OHS. Very low on mana, should be looking to go back here on this cannon wave. Gonna try to push it. And they just discovered the pink ward in the bot tri bush. Very sneaky ward that they haven't noticed as well from the mid lane is the one in the red dragon ramp bush. The blue team has not figured out that that's there yet.
Is actually ahead by kills. I do believe by just having the Rift Herald puts a lot of pressure on the map. So Trundle actually going to be ganking, going through the turret and top lane, going against the Cassiopeia. Is that even a good idea? He's getting really low right there.
Oh.
My god.
Cat's gonna drop. Oh man, Cat's gonna play that a little bit better. Might have even killed him if he reacted a little bit faster. But he's on the Ornn now, doing a lot of damage. He's starting to activate, got his Conqueror stacks going. Once he gets a decent item, once he gets his items rolling, I'm sure Cassiopeia will come back into this game somehow. In the meantime, it is a relatively low kill game. Just 2-1 at the moment. Everyone's playing pretty safe.
Everybody's kind of respecting each other. Looks like Cassiopeia is going to get a little bit more poke off. And Kayn still has not reached even level 6 just yet.
The problem with the Kayn jungle here is that when I have a friend that's a big Kayn enthusiast, he's a Kayn main. If you don't get your form swap in like 12 minutes, you are really shooting yourself in the foot. And the Kayn hasn't been in enough combat to gain his secondary form yet. And that's when he truly power spikes, so he's behind in experience and he doesn't have a lot of his form swapping juice yet, so he's gonna need to start entering fights even if he begins inting, because he needs to form swap by at least 15. And even at 15, it's pretty bad.
There's a summon, the Rift Herald. I don't know why he actually dropped it right there. Probably thinking it was just a normal ward or his actual red trinket.
Oh, but TF isn't in position to answer this Rift Herald. It's gonna just get a full charge off on this tower. And bot, that's 2 plates for free. Splitting it between the two, jungler and mid laner. Juju's just invading the hell out of the jungle. Oh, Cassiopeia.
Right. Oh, and there's four in the mid lane. Oh, and the collapse. Are they gonna get both kills? And they actually secure it. Wow, very good play by Team Blackfyre. Actually,
it's a huge collapse.
2 kills.
The top lane, the bot lane, the jungler, everyone came out. The Omni Stone on the TF.
Oh,
Now this is just pretty much a free Drake to their Infernal.
Over this dragon. They have no pink cores, but they're just gonna do it. But they killed the jungler. They're claiming their victory. I respect it. Ornn had a lot of free time to bash on the tower top. He had teleport, man. He needed to be in that fight. Okay, that hopefully gave Ante enough charge to form swap. I'm not quite sure if it did, though.
I'd like to say that he probably needs to get off one more gank to kind of secure that form.
He's going Conqueror, so he's going to look for the Rost, the red form. He's going to be wailing on some melees for a bit. Recontrolling the bot side river.
Now that the turret plates have fallen, it's an easy push for Syndra if she actually just pushes in the mid lane. Probably take down mid turret if she can get a kill.
TF has Arcane Comet this time though, a useful mastery on TF. He's gonna be going back on it. So that's gonna swap out real quick. I really look at the vision control from the blue team though. They have got vision all up in the enemy jungle. And as a support main, that's a big pog. They got a lot of vision. They're gonna see where the jungler is. The Trundle is still walking through the jungle though.
Oh, I don't think this Ornn knows that he's really in big trouble right now. Trying to fight the Cassiopeia, going down with the ulti, but
Okay,
Kane is here to kind of
Entei
protect
did-
and fight.
He did get
But
lost for
oh, with a flash! Oh,
Oh!
and he does get a kill,
No. So close.
and we
But
might have
Entei
a
did get
follow-up
his,
fight.
He got his form at 14 minutes, so he's power spike. He's activated. He does have his warrior stalker blade. 3-0. Oh, depth charge coming out from Nautilus. That's an easy
Oh.
hook line. Boom.
I like the
Should
ulti
blow
from
up
Kaisa as
Caitlyn.
well. This should be able to finish it off. She actually has her W.
Nimbus
And
Cloak
Caitlyn
OP.
walks scot-free with how many HP? 20 HP. Oh, and then we see the TF with trying to ult the Caitlyn.
He's fishing.
Far away though.
My oh my. That Caitlyn is either the luckiest player in the world or the best player in the world. Getting away from Nautilus Kaisa. Oh, teleport coming from bot lane. Orin gonna be pincering in Kaisa and Nautilus here. They do not have
Hitting the
ults.
flank. I don't think they even have the sums to get out. Up. And
they both have
Kaisa,
flash.
is she gonna just walk away from this?
Ooh, great dredge line
Oh.
escape there from Nautilus. He's hugging the wall. Blackfyre John roaming down the bot lane does have Predator as his Omni Stone rune, which is basically worthless in this situation. Activate it! Run away! Lands a stun on Ornn. He's a fast boy. Here comes Entei Uchiha from the flank, gonna drop the W onto nothing. And there'll be a disengage there. Ah,
It could have been
very
worse.
tight game.
It could have been worse.
yeah, a lot of fighting. A lot of like small skirmishes now.
Bro, the
all over
director's
the map.
camera is going wild. Like, it's just like clicking all over the place. I'm like, I gotta just do a manual.
It is an absolute fiesta. This Trundle just lives in the blue side jungle at this point and just is never punished for it. He needs
Right,
to get
and-
collapsed on. There's the gold card, the knockup. Ornn in position, the headbutt here, gonna be knocking the Kane out. Kane doesn't have. Oh, he does have ult.
Is Kane gonna actually live through this?
Yeah, he gets
Got
health
some good
back,
heals.
drops another W,
Oh,
gets
but is
health.
TF gonna live through this? There's even the Ornn ulti. Is he gonna get it off? And the gold card from
Oh.
TF trying to get out.
Well played.
They're still trying to fight here.
That's a
Half
good fight.
disengaging.
That is a good fight.
Team
Oh,
back up.
and there's another one.
Oh.
There's an engage and the kill on the Trundle.
The hook through the raptor cap, though. What a god. That skill shot lollipop's so hard. I love Nautilus. What a good champion. Oh, Goma Blood getting taken out by the Syndra skill button. Just press R and they die.
Yes,
Kind of like Veigar.
almost they work.
Yeah, Blackfyre might be ahead on kills, but OHS, SBR is ahead on objectives.
ST.
Yeah, they got ST, sorry. Yeah, they got both mid and bot tower right now.
And we do have another dragon coming up. It's actually going to be Ocean Drake. So, we'll see if any of the teams will respond to this.
Yeah, they're definitely setting up for it. Blue team's got great vision. They see the enemy team coming. Trundle's trying to remove the vision right now. They have point brush warded, outer pit warded, not quite inner pit yet.
Wow, and they're actually going to be
They're set
starting
up.
it. This is a very aggressive play by Team AST. Oh, well, Team Blackfyre actually respond. I see Ras trying to come in. Is he going to go in? Oh, getting the knock-up, trying to get the
Wow.
break.
This might
Actually
have
slain by the
failed.
red team. Oh, but then we have the Zonias by Syndra. Everybody's going down. People are just dying. Everybody should just be getting out at this point. Looks like this is a team win for AST.
SBR actually.
SBR.
Is it SBR? Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh, gonna dip out!
Oh, dip out.
The TF dip though! He gets out! You could have just auto attacked Caitlyn! Franklin, what are you doing? Oh my god. Alright. The last known survivor on Blackfyre, Dememon, getting out with Destiny there. Amazing gameplay.
Gotta thank the Omni Stone and also thank the Medjais.
He wasn't able to proc his press the attack there, but He wasn't able to dip out for free. Trundle still living in the blue side jungle, just running it, taking his red buff away. Gonna see the vision on the way out, but isn't gonna risk fighting 5 members of the team. Everyone's stacked up on bottom. There's no objective to be had on bottom, so
The
not
vape
the best
escape. Oh, jeez. The commentary, the comments are so funny, man.
oh the chat.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. The vape escape. Oh, I love it.
Okay, TF. Oh, Entei Uchiha holding the lane for TF. That's some teamwork right there. I like it.
I mean,
Ornn
it could
is just
definitely
getting
help
up
him
free
out.
lane. Guys, deal with the Ornn. He's just farming for free.
Oh,
Somebody
but then
stop
they're
that
gonna
man.
they're gonna be like sending three-man squad all the way up just to fight Ornn. I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but we'll see.
TF got the aftershock. Aftershock on his Omni Stone. It's gonna fade out. They got him cornered.
Oh, but the flash, is he gonna be actually getting away?
Okay,
Oh, he's
Devine
actually gonna
is
go
trying
fight a 2v1, and he gets
2v
ulti by Cassiopeia.
the
The gold
2v3.
carded and totally destroyed.
That was wow.
I respect
That was
I
brave.
respect the attempt for the 3v1. I respected the attempt for the 3v1. All I can say.
You gotta be feeling
If he
yourself
had-
if you go 3v1.
The headbutt from the Ornn actually doesn't do anything unless it hits an object. It does do a little bit of damage, but it needs to collide with terrain in order to get the knockup. So he wasn't able to proc his aftershock there, which made him a little bit squishier than he wanted to be. Quick look at the items.
Oh, sorry.
Ooh,
Oh, there's actually a fight in the bot lane right now. Kaisa ulting in. Caitlyn flashing away. Is she gonna get away? No, she
not
won't.
this time.
Now we got the hook from Nautilus, and it's a double kill to Kaisa. Actually, we have even another fight in the top lane. What is going on here? Everybody's going Clown Fiesta. Press R.
Oh, Trundle
Oh
just-
my god.
Trundle finally got punished though for being in the blue side jungle for the first time.
Yeah,
He got collapsed on and destroyed, but at what cost? We've lost our boy Entei jungling there. Chief Rages, I want to just highlight the Nautilus hitting 2 hooks back to back dredge lines. Very good gameplay from the bot lane. Kaisa's 4-1 now. TF actually bought a Magi. He's at 11 stacks.
I'm surprised that's
That's
actually
their
working out
first
for him.
tower. Finally got their first tower.
Yeah, that's true, huh? Yeah. 20 minutes in the game got bot tower. Mission accomplished. Swain will have his
Team
Leon
Blackfyre.
Gaze soon. Okay.
SBR is being really aggressive with their play. Like, they really control like 75% of the map most of the time, regardless of the vision, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's just Trundle's just walking into the enemy jungle for free so frequently, and he's not punished for it. So he might get a little complacent and start walking into the enemy team if he's not ready for this. Because they're now moving as a entire murder ball unit.
As they're just walking, trying to go into the bot lane, trying to invade probably the enemy jungle as well. They're trying to secure pretty much vision and also just the territory for Dragon. So you can see what they're trying to
they
do
might
here,
be
but
caught out
everybody's
here. It's just a dragon dance.
There's gonna be a lot of fighting here, but at least Ornn has a lot of space up top.
Ornn needs to be in team fights. He's had teleport for the longest time and has not like called the Forge on anyone other than when he's solo fighting. And Call the Forge is such a strong team fighter. Blackfyre going in with a very ballsy stun card there, no punish. There's the Ornn teleport I've been asking for. Dragon's up. Ornn is in position for this team fight. When will
And
they
I
take
believe the
it?
Nautilus is just gonna walk in there, ulting the Caitlyn. Oh, and there's the engage. Oh, Ornn missing his ulti. Oh, and all the stuns from Cassiopeia. Oh, but she's actually not gonna do much. Looks like
Wow, SBR.
Team
cleaning it
SBR
up.
is gonna be taking this away.
Wait,
Oh my
Undying
god, like,
Wrath
wait.
from the Omni
But-
Stone? Nope, not gonna save him.
And that's an ace for Team SBR.
Oh, that's 3 dragons. That's a threatening soul now. They've actually evened out the game pretty well. At first, Blackfyre was in the lead in terms of kills, but their objective control and their team fighting is just better on Team SBR. As Wu King came in with a Call to Forge under the 4-man. Mimin was a little bit out of position for that fight. He was coming up from behind. He was able to take out the Caitlyn, but that wasn't quite enough to win the team fight there. Syndra was left uncontested for the most part. As Trundle just continues to run blue side jungle. Not gonna steal that red? Yeah, you're gonna steal that red.
The next level play.
The next level play.
Oh, but then there's a TF ulti. Are they gonna actually get an engage somewhere here? Are they gonna force a fight? I don't think so.
It wouldn't be safe. I think you just did it for vision.
Right, but then there's a Kane engage with the Nautilus hook in the mid lane. Also
Zonya's
with
out,
Swain
down for Maverick.
Zonya's.
Syndra's in a bit of trouble. No, stay on the Syndra! Oh no! Another failed team fight. This is gonna cost Blackfyre. That's Baron right there. If I didn't know any better. Good Zonya's Hourglass by the Swain there, the Maverick. Kind of throwing a wrench in their plan there to dive the squishies.
SBR now has a 5k gold lead.
Swain is activated. He has his Leandres. He's going to be actually making impact in the game. Syndra's got, she's 7-2 now, very strong. Also with the Zonya's Hourglass to protect yourself from the backline dives. They're in a good place. And don't forget, TF got a Medjay, so he's losing stack value right now. Every time he dies, he's losing stats. The high risk item. I'd also like to point out that he's built a Hextech Revolver and a Phage. Those two items do not build anything together. It's a very controversial build. Oh, okay, he just straight up built a Triforce. So I guess he's ADTF. ADTF with Medjay, Soul Stealer, and Revolver. Is this like a
I don't
thing?
know what he's trying. I don't know what he's trying to do, honestly.
Yeah,
I do
is this a
not.
thing? I'm not even sure. Alright. Let's see. Okay, Kaisa did hit her Ginsu's power spike, so maybe she'll start tearing up the team fights if she's well protected enough.
I think that's the way how Team Blackfyre can actually come back from this. They just need to protect their Kaisa and, you know, let her just wreak some damage on the enemy team. But it looks like the enemy team will be pushing in the mid lane right now, going for the outer turret.
Okay, if you have Baron, you're gonna be pushing up with it. Kaisa's not in a good position to fight this. She's going back. Kane lurking on the flank. He cannot look for a fight too early or he will just throw this entire team fight. Oh, he's gonna be caught by Trundle. Oh, just a lot of whipped skill shots right now. Okay, Syndra just missed a big stun there.
It's pretty much like a do or die defense right now.
No retaliation.
It's waiting for one team to actually just go in and engage.
Red team doesn't have to engage. They could just take everything and siege with their Caitlyn, Syndra, and Swain. And if they get engaged on, they have a lot of tools to ruin the engage. With the Swain AoE ultimate, Trundle Pillar for the slow, and of course Call the Forge by Orin, which will be knocking up a large majority of the enemy team if landed correctly. But they just, Blackfyre cannot let them just siege for free. They need to figure it out. Try to find a pick, or so they're just gonna get chunked down by the superior range of Caitlyn and Syndra.
Pretty much they're just getting chunked out as well. Waiting for the Nautilus ulti. There's the Nautilus ulti, but then nothing really comes out of it. Wait, there's a Nautilus hook trying to go back in.
And
we have the King going in the back line. But actually Syndra popping the Zonias. And they actually get rid of their Kaisa on Team Blackfyre. I think this might be BG.
Oh no.
Sonya is preventing the kill there.
Oh, very close. Oh, and the only member on the other team that goes down would be Swain for today. I don't think, I don't know if the CF and the Nautilus can do anything for the 2v4.
I definitely think that was a miscommunication there by the Nautilus, and the team wasn't set up for that defense there. As the Mimi
Right.
will get spilled down by the Syndra ultimate. And
And
that's
team
game.
Wow.
GG to Team SBR, winning it.
That was a
21
big
of
comeback
15.
from SBR. Very impressive. Well played.
Man, what is going on? Do we have another game that we can watch? Let me see. Let me go look at what you guys talk about. What occurred in that game? Oh, let's play a commercial. Wow, it's quiet. So yeah, guys, you guys are watching League of Legends tonight, but remember, we also have the GDOE Varsity Esports Super Smash Bros. Ultimate League every Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. Check that out; it's pretty cool. But if you like the League of Legends action, you can catch it every Saturday at 9 p.m. We have 7 more weeks of that stuff going on, so that's cool. Whoops, wrong commercial. But yeah, guys. So I mean, SBR, they were down a little bit early, but were able to jump ahead as the game drew on, getting that incremental advantage. The towers and the dragons really paid off. What did you think was the most impactful points of that game?
I think that with Team SBR, just Team SBR, even in the early game, I know
The
that
next
they
level
did
play.
they did win the game overall, but they already had like a lot of jungle pressure, especially with the Trundle invades. They had they just tried their best to just prevent Kane from snowballing or transforming into Rost. So they even took a lot of turrets early in the game. So I think that just having that amount of power actually pushed Team SBR
The
to
next level
kind of
play.
secure their win.
Level play.
I see, I see. I'm gonna check to see if I guess are all the games already done? Also, hey guys, if you're hungry, check out Thunder Chicken, sponsors of one of the teams of the league.
The
Where you
next
can get
level
some
play. Next level
glorious
play.
Korean fried chicken. I know people love that. Call 646-5632. Are those real numbers? 646-8088. Gosh, man, you guys are making up numbers, man. I don't know if you're making up numbers, but yeah, check it out. Did you guys win today? Did Dunna and the OHS Thunder Chicken team, did they win? They won. They won. Valorant Customs. You guys are so funny, man. We can't hear Alan. Alan, you muted. You're muted. How come you're muted? We can't hear you.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry.
Now you're back. You're back.
I am back. I believe the rest of the games were resolved already. No?
Wow, that was quick. I mean, let's just do a quick rundown of what happened in the other games. Matchup 1, SBR was able to beat Blackfyre. We just saw that action. That was pretty cool. That was a pretty even game in my regards. I like that a lot better than last week's game. In a matchup,
ACOG.
yeah, the ACOG versus ND game, that wasn't
These
that
are,
fun. Um,
but yeah, this one's definitely a little bit more competitive. Unfortunately, the Trundle, I'm gonna say it. You hear it in solo queue every day, boys. Jungle difference. Juju just ran through the entire blue side, never contested.
huge.
Blackfyre has to get their collapse and their communication and their warding up because he was allowed to go through the entire blue side, take everything away from Kane. And Kane was really inefficient with his time. And he wasted a lot of time just running around and, not getting enough experience. Whereas the Trundle wasted no time. You could see the CS difference, 193 to 107. He just went to town. He was
And
also able to pick up the upgrade from Ornn, so he got the upgraded Triforce, the Trinity Fusion, so he got a lot more value off that as well.
What's cool, what kind of I don't really know a lot about League, so I might be speaking out of my ass here, but like the gold differential was very similar in the early half of the game, and that was with Trundle owning their side of the jungle. So you can see that like Blackfyre, they were playing super strong in their lanes and they were like getting kills and whatnot, but just that Trundle aggressiveness and just total lack of respect was able to net SPR a ton of gold, I think. So
Yeah, I think under normal circumstances, like against a very communicative team, that would not have been allowed. Trundle would not have been allowed to just prance around in the enemy jungle for free, taking everything away from Kane. Because Kane can't really duel Trundle without his form up, and that really hurt Team Blackfyre there with the just basically getting run over
So
and allowing the Ornn to farm for free as well in the top lane
yeah,
for a solid 5 minutes is pretty nasty as well.
guys, you guys are putting the you guys in the stream comments are putting up the funniest stuff. But in the other matches, the UOG Tritons, their team was able to beat Santa Barbara AST in a pretty one-sided game, 32-12. And
Wow.
ND in the battle of the two ND squads, ND Phase Rush beat Born Sindalu 27-5, which is not bad, not bad. And then
Phase Rush is definitely looking like the
the
favorites here.
Phase Rush is for real. Those guys are pretty good. Not even pretty good.
But-
Those guys are pretty legit, super legit. Oh, but you know what? In the Thunder Chicken game, they went up 28-2. 28
I'm hoping
to
Thunder
2.
Chicken will put up a good fight against them.
I hope so too. That should be pretty exciting. Download and stream another. Show the ND logo. You guys stop. We showed your logo last week, guys. We're not gonna do the ND logo this week. All right. Who's gonna play next week? Who do you guys want to see? Thunder Chicken. Wait, let me go pull up the schedule. How about that?
Let's do a straw poll in the chat.
Yeah, let's
which
do it
will
right now.
definitely be trolled.
Yeah.
League of Legends. Okay, next week we got what is next week? May 23rd? Or is that today?
Oh, we're
30th.
May 23rd right now.
May 30th. We can see Born Sindalu versus Thunder Chicken. We haven't seen either of those games. That would be good. We could see
I think-
AST versus ND Phase Rush, which, guys, I'm kind of against that. We could see SBR versus Triton Esports, which I think that might be a good game. Or Desert Bus and Blackfyre.
We just watched the Blackfyre game. I don't think it's fair to back them. Let's watch
Alright.
a team that we haven't watched before.
Okay, we're seeing
I think
next
that
week, guys, Born Sindalu versus Thunder Chicken. That's what's going down next week, Saturday, 9 p.m. Don't be late. Check it out. Shout outs to our sponsors. Shout outs to our all our new sponsors. Cowboys Insurance, Guam Cell, iConnect.
Hey, don't do it for free, man. Come on.
Oh yeah, my bad. There you go, guys. So we're gonna
get the ad spot.
we're gonna close the stream for tonight. Shout out to my boy Suda, the best position forward Dota player on Guam, and we will check you guys next week for League of Legends action. Any last words from my two co-commentators?
Yeah, thanks for coming by, everybody. I appreciate the support for the Guam League of Legends community. I do love this game, and if you guys need help with team stuff, I'm always willing to help you guys out. So you can hit me up on Discord, Facebook, whatever. Let me know.
All right, and I'm just looking forward to some more League of Legends action here in Guam. So just seeing all these matches going through, definitely looking forward to that. So sure to stay tuned.
Hey guys, and we're really excited to see like all you viewers in here. 46 viewers. That's a lot. That's more than I expected. So we want to upgrade the stream quality and things. So if there's any criticism or comments you'd like to throw our way, follow us on Facebook or on Twitter and let us know what you would like to see improved in the future. We will catch you next time.